She is in a season of relentless hustle, fully focused on generating wealth and achieving financial freedom. Money is her current mission, and she's determined to attract it by any means necessary, as long as it aligns with her truth. She's not doing this for status or validation, but because she has a deeper vision. She dreams of traveling the world, indulging in the luxuries of life, and building a life that feels free, exciting, and aligned with her passion. She wants to wake up every day excited about what she's doing. That vision keeps her motivated. The idea of clocking into a traditional 9-to-5 no longer appeals to her. She's outgrown it. She knows she's capable of more, and the standard path no longer satisfies her soul. She's ready to do her own thing, on her own terms. At this point in her journey, she feels incredibly blessed. There's a magnetic energy surrounding her, a spiritual force that seems to turn her intentions into reality with ease. Manifestations are happening faster than ever. It's as if the universe is finally responding to her in real time. She has realized just how powerful she truly is. She's tapped into her divine feminine energy, her goddess energy, and it's radiating through every aspect of her being. She feels electric, beautiful, and unstoppable. There's fire in her spirit, and it's driving her forward with purpose. Alongside her inner transformation, she feels a strong urge to cleanse and declutter her physical environment. Her intuition is pushing her to clear out old clothes she no longer wears, items that no longer serve her, and anything broken, like shattered mirrors or cracked glass, that's contributing to stagnant energy in her home. She understands that her external space reflects her internal state, and it's time for a shift. She wants to open all the windows, let in the fresh air, and create space for new energy to flow in. This isn't just cleaning, it's an act of spiritual alignment, a ritual of renewal. She is preparing her space and spirit to receive the abundance she knows is coming. However, as she aligns more deeply with her truth, she's also starting to see through illusions, especially those involving someone close to her. She has come to realize that a man in her life has been wearing a mask all along. Her eyes are opening, and she's beginning to question everything he's ever told her. Trust is fading. There were lies, some small, others more serious, and whether he confessed to them or got caught, the damage has been done. She no longer knows what to believe, and now every word, every story, every past moment is being replayed and examined under a new lens. This man is now deeply concerned. He knows she senses the truth, even though she hasn't exploded or confronted him. It's her silence that terrifies him the most. He fears that her intuition has already connected the dots, that she knows far more than she's saying. And she does. Spirit has been guiding her, revealing pieces of the truth in divine timing. The veil is lifting, and more is about to be revealed. She will soon receive insight, possibly through a friend, a stranger, or a sudden conversation, that will unveil a key piece of the story. It may come casually, unexpectedly, but it will change everything. Once she confronts him, more truths will come out. The lies may involve something as significant as a child, or parts of his past he's tried to keep hidden. He has been shifting between personalities, playing so many roles that even he is confused. But the act is exhausting, and he's reaching a breaking point. He is finally ready to take the mask off, not out of courage, but because he can no longer bear the weight of deception. Even with all of this happening, she remains on track. Spirit is reassuring her that she is exactly where she's supposed to be. Despite the chaos, the emotional revelations, and the rapid pace of her transformation, she is aligned with her purpose. In fact, she is about to receive good news. A favorable message is on the way, perhaps a phone call, an email, or a message from someone she hasn't heard from in a while. It could be an old friend, a new opportunity, or a business connection that brings her closer to the life she's working so hard to build. She must remain open and receptive, because she is the intended recipient of this blessing. This message, or opportunity, will affirm what she already feels deep within, that she is stepping into her destiny. Spirit wants her to know that all her efforts, her growth, her honesty, and her willingness to evolve have not gone unnoticed. The universe has been watching, guiding, and listening the entire time. Now, the rewards are beginning to manifest. She is moving forward, finally, on the right path, one built on truth, purpose, and unshakable self-worth. Your dreams are not just fantasies or distant possibilities, they are potential realities waiting to unfold. But in order to bring them into your life, you must first believe that you are capable of doing so. Too often, we get trapped in our minds, replaying doubts, fears, and what-ifs, rather than taking the bold steps necessary in the physical world. You might be spending too much time analyzing, overthinking, or comparing yourself to others, instead of channeling that energy into decisive action. It's easy to lose faith in yourself when you're constantly measuring your progress against external standards or listening to the world's judgment. You may have started to internalize those outside voices as truth, believing you're not good enough, not ready, or not deserving. But those are illusions, not facts. What you truly need is to quiet the noise of the world and sit with your higher self. Within you lies a deep, unwavering wisdom. Your higher self knows your strength, your value, and your purpose. It's urging you to remember who you are and to act in alignment with that truth. You are far stronger and wiser than you give yourself credit for. Every time you doubt yourself, you are dimming your light. But when you choose to take even the smallest step toward your dreams, you start to confirm your own power. You begin to realize that fear doesn't have to be a roadblock, it can be a guide. It's okay to feel fear, especially when stepping into the unknown. But don't let that fear stop you. Instead, allow it to sharpen your focus and motivate you. Let it remind you that what you want is important enough to fight for. Building a life aligned with your dreams is not easy, but it is absolutely worth it. With every obstacle you overcome, you gain not only confidence but also clarity. Your path won't always be linear, and you may face setbacks. But those moments are not failures, they are part of the journey. When you trust in your ability to navigate through them, you unlock a powerful resilience that carries you forward. You are not just dreaming, you are creating. At the same time, there is a personal connection in your life that is beginning to shift. Someone from your past is coming back, perhaps a partner with whom you've been in separation. The energy of separation, of longing and confusion, is beginning to dissolve. That phase is ending, and a new chapter is preparing to begin. Yet right now, you may feel stuck or uncertain about this connection. You may even feel like things are slipping further away. What you might not realize is that your current emotional state could be pushing them away rather than drawing them closer. You may be guarded, protective of your heart, and hesitant to trust again. There's a deep wound from your past that's making it hard for you to fully open up. Maybe someone betrayed your trust, or perhaps you were hurt in ways that made you believe love isn't safe. But the truth is, healing is possible and necessary. If you want to move forward, you must first face that pain and begin to release it. As you heal, your energy will naturally shift. Your partner will sense this change, not through words, but through the way your spirit opens. They are more connected to you than you think, and they are waiting for you to be ready. They've made mistakes, but they are beginning to see your worth with new eyes. They want to return, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. They want to share their truth, to express their love, and to make things right. This person is loyal to you, even if they've struggled to show it in the past. They are learning and growing too. But they cannot reach you if you're still hiding behind emotional walls. Now is the time to free yourself from the pain and darkness you've been carrying. You don't need to stay trapped in a story of loss or rejection. It's safe for you to trust again, not blindly, but with the wisdom you've gained. When you reconnect with your intuition, when you listen to that quiet, powerful knowing deep inside, you'll see things clearly. You'll recognize what's real and what's fear-based illusion. The journey of healing and creation is deeply intertwined. As you move toward your dreams, you also open your heart to love. As you allow yourself to trust love, you begin to dream even bigger. Everything you desire is connected to the energy you cultivate within yourself. Whether it's a fulfilling relationship, a new opportunity, or a life of purpose, it all begins with your willingness to believe. The universe is not holding back from you. It's waiting for you to say yes, to yourself, to love, and to the life you're meant to live.